Hi, and welcome back to the Cross Training Women Weekly Live. I'm Allie, Christian health and fitness coach and the founder of Cross Training Women, where I help women to transform their body and health biblically so that they can live fully and abundantly and carry out their God-given purpose. Christmas is only a few days away. You're probably super busy trying to get a million things done before then. You may have kids who are now off of school for Christmas break, or maybe you have some family in town, and it's probably left you with even less time to focus or work on your health. And on top of that, there are probably lots of extra goodies lying around the house. And maybe you're going out to eat more, you're going to social gatherings. And so you're entering that typical time of the year when people neglect their health and gain holiday weight. And so maybe that's a concern for you. Well, it's not too late to change that. It's not too late to make this Christmas healthier, and so that you don't undo any work or progress that maybe you've made this year or recently on your health goals and end up in the same spot as last year, the year before that, and the year before that. You can make Christmas healthier. And I have 5 tips to share with you today to help you do that. So if you're wanting to have a healthier Christmas, this is for you. So tip number 1, and this is an important mindset shift for you that makes the world of a difference, and that's don't let food become the main focus of Christmas. Thanks, Michelle. We often make food the focus of all of our holidays, but that's not what they're really about. Christmas isn't about all of the holiday cookies or the caramel corn or the eggnog. Christmas is really about celebrating the birth of Jesus, and the joy is being able to do that with our loved ones. So just think about it. What's your favorite thing about Christmas or your favorite Christmas tradition? My guess is it's not related to food. It probably has more to do with spending time with family. And so remember that this week, that it's not about the food. You're not going to be missing out by not indulging in all of the baked goods. I used to do that growing up. My mom would make tons of sugar cookies during this time of the year. She also makes amazing caramel corn. Well, since I changed my diet about 6 years ago, I've chosen not to have those things anymore. And that has not impacted my joy or my love for Christmas at all. What I enjoy most about Christmas is spending time with family. It's not about the food. And so I just continue to eat the way I eat. And that's key to making Christmas healthier. So with that said, tip number 2 is to make and eat healthy food. That's ultimately how you make Christmas healthier. That doesn't mean that you have to be 100% perfect. Just eat as healthy as you can. Any effort that you make to cook and eat healthier meals and desserts and decrease the amount of unhealthy foods that you have during this time of the year is going to help. For me, I personally don't like going off track at all off of my plant-based diet. And so for me, whenever there's a holiday or a special event that I'm going to, I always make my own healthy food. So for example, at Christmas Eve, the last several years, my grandma has made a lasagna as the main dish for all of us to eat. Well, instead of eating her traditional lasagna recipe, my mom and I have made a plant-based version that's full of veggies. It has no dairy or meat in it, and it's absolutely delicious. And then that way everyone's still having and enjoying lasagna that night. So if anyone wants to eat the traditional one, they can eat that, or if they want to eat the plant-based version, they can have that. Both are great. So another example of making Christmas healthier is Christmas morning. It's always been a tradition for my family to eat pancakes or French toast for breakfast in the morning. And a lot of times we would also have cinnamon rolls. Well, I love that tradition. And so we still do that now, but now I make plant-based versions of all those things. So you don't have to give up all of your favorite foods or traditions in order to be healthy. All you need to do is just make some healthy swaps. And there are tons of recipes out there now. So if you want any of the recipes for any of those items that I'm going to be making, let me know. I'd be happy to send them to you. But otherwise, you can, Google healthy recipes for your favorite items. Tip number 3 to make Christmas healthier is to fill up on healthy food. So whether you bring something along with you or not, usually there's some sort of healthy option available, like fruits and vegetables. Maybe there's some sort of salad. And so the best thing that you can do to prevent overindulging on the sweets and the high calorie, high fat foods and to make Christmas healthier is to fill your plate and your belly with all of the low calorie, nutrient dense foods. Because when you do that, you leave less room for the other stuff. And I promise you, you will never regret doing that. You'll never say, oh man, I really regret eating healthy today. When you go to bed at night, you're not going to lie down wishing you would have had those 5 cookies or the 5 drinks. No, if anything, you're going to wish you would have eaten healthier because food is just a temporary pleasure. It's good during those, 5 seconds that it lasts, but then it's over. So again, remember that the holiday is not about the food. It's about so much more than that. And so you'll enjoy the day just as much as if you fill up on the healthy stuff and not the unhealthy stuff. And then tip number 4 is to help you do that and avoid overindulging on the unhealthy foods is to stay away from the food table at your gathering. A lot of times we congregate and we just stand right next to the food, and that's just setting yourself up for failure. If you stand there, it's just so much more tempting and easy and convenient to just eat the food. You don't even consciously think about it. You're just like reaching down and you just keep picking up the food, you keep nibbling on it more and more, and you're not even hungry. It's just there, and so you eat it. So to avoid that, go as far away as you can from the food. Grab a plate, try to fill it up as much as you can with the healthy foods like we talked about, and then just walk away from the food, and that will help tremendously. And then the last tip number 5, is to limit your drinks. Alcohol and even other beverages, they add a lot of extra calories, and usually they encourage you to eat more junk food as well. And so before you go into the night, I really would encourage you to set a boundary for yourself. Know exactly how many drinks that you're going to allow yourself to drink, and then stick to that number. And something that can kind of help slow that down and limit the amount of drinks that you drink that night is to commit to drinking a glass of water before you drink a beverage. So in between your drinks, commit to drinking a glass of water. And that will, of course, take time to drink that water. It's not going to be as appetizing. So you're not going to just drink it all down. It's going to take some time. And that water will also help make you feel fuller. And so you're going to be less tempted to drink and rack up the calories and probably eat as well. So those are the 5 tips that I wanted to share with you today to make your Christmas healthier. I would love to know which one was most helpful for you, or which one you're going to try to commit to make this Christmas healthier for you. So thanks so much for joining. I remember you sent an email with a French toast recipe. I do have a French toast recipe, so I can resend it to you if you would like. Such a great tip. Stay away from the food table. Yes, absolutely. That will help a lot. We just mindlessly eat all the time at social gatherings. If you can walk away, it's going to really cut down on that. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas with your family. If you have any questions about making your Christmas healthier, or like I said, if you want one of those recipes, please comment below or send me a message. I will see you guys next week. Bye.